Shall we begin?
Good lord. Is the chasm really necessary? Was solid ground too expensive?
On the contrary. This facility is literally carved into subterranean rock and costs billions. But we do enjoy a little theater now and again. As you know, due to excessive application of antibiotics in both healthcare and agriculture, treatment-resistant bacteria are increasingly common. In this scenario, one such pathogen has become a global pandemic, causing sickness and death. Luckily, a new treatment has been discovered, and you are in charge of the team using it to contain the outbreak. You must allocate annual assignments to your staff over a period of 5 years. You can either send them to affected regions to reduce the number of infections, or they can conduct research, increasing your ability to reduce infection rates. You can change your mind as often as you like until you pull the action lever. When you do, your choices will be calculated, and the map will update to show the results for that year. Your goal is to keep the death rate below acceptable losses in each region. Failure will end the simulation, and you will have to retry. When you're ready to begin, pull the action lever.
This will send already trained staff to the affected region. Thank goodness, an undo button. So if I want to change my mind, I do it here. So this will help my staff reduce the infection rate when I send them to affected regions.
In the past year, infection has risen in North America by roughly 25%, in South America by roughly 40%, in Europe by around 10%, in Africa by roughly 20%, in Northern Asia by about 15%, in Southern Asia by roughly 30%, and in Oceania by around 10%. You're out of staff. Use the subtract button to deallocate people so you can move them around. The region with the highest rising infection last year was Oceania, which increased by roughly 25%. And the region with the lowest rising infection was Southern Asia, which increased by roughly 10%. The highest rising infection last year was Northern Asia, which increased by roughly 45%. And the region with the lowest rising infection was South America, which increased by roughly 15%. Not bad, Dr. Stone. Losses went over acceptable limits, but not until your 4th year on the job. So pull the action lever to reset and see if you can improve on that. Just pull the lever again to have one more attempt.
Is this part of the trial?
Certainly not. Hang on. There seems to be a failure down in power routing. We're not going anywhere for a while.
What? I can't even go back to that nice, comfy prison cell?
Nope, the doors are on auto lock. Frankly, I'm surprised this tannoy's even still working.
For a place that costs billions of dollars, you don't...
Madeline, listen to me. I just realized the monitors are down too. Right now, nobody else can hear us.
Okay.
What you said earlier about going rogue, that's happening right now. But not in the way you did. It's true your mother consented to the treatment you carried out, right?
Of course she did. What the hell does that have to do with anything?
Look, everyone here knows you got a raw deal. But not everyone asks before they start running experiments.
That's outrageous. And what do you propose to do about it?
Put it this way, if all goes to plan, then by the time you join the assembly, I'll already be gone. The situation will be under control, but you and I will never meet again.
Hang on. Is this another trial? Are you testing me for, I don't know, loyalty or something?
You and I aren't so different, Madeline. I know what it's like to lose yourself after a failure. What it's like to realize you've unwittingly killed when you thought you were doing good. And to lose the ones you love because they can't face what you've become.
So what advice do you have for me? Should I even take this position?
Only you can decide that. But I think... Okay, Madeline, can you hear me now? Is the tannoy working again?
Yes, Cal. Yes, I can hear you now.
Then let's resume. Pull the action lever and try again. Just as long as last time. Sorry, Madeline.
And I'm beginning to suspect the next time won't be any better either. This is an unwinnable scenario. There just aren't enough resources to beat this thing.
Exactly. And it only took you 3 attempts to figure it out. That's pretty good. This exercise simulates the speed of infection vectors. following global saturation of antibiotic immunity. It demonstrates the impossibility of effective treatment, while medical advances are slowed and hampered by current legal and ethical boundaries. Simply put, the Assembly has the resources and the will to operate beyond those boundaries.
Meaning what? That you're happy to administer untested treatments?
More that we're willing to conduct those tests with less red tape than usual. And you know about that, Madeline. The only question is, how far will you go to succeed?
There's no straight answer to that. It always depends.
Yes, it does. And you may even find your answer changes over time. You can leave now, Madeline. Dr. Chavez will be back shortly.
See you around, Cal.
Never can tell.
No, you certainly can't. Just what am I letting myself in for here?
All right, time to get out.
Caleb, this is Dr. Chavez. I'll take it from here, thank you.
She did good, but you expected that, didn't you?
Dr. Stone could be an invaluable addition to our work. The only question mark surrounds her temperament.
Yeah, she seems a good kid. I'd hate to see her tossed in the truck with her memory wiped and a one-way ticket back to New York.
That's the price of failure. See you later, Caleb.
Not if I can help it. Time to requisition that transport and hightail it to the CDC. No idea what Gerard's number is. I should email him. Must be the only guy in the whole damn place who sleeps through trials. Sorry, buddy, but this is an emergency, all right. Hope Chopper's lab keeps you busy, boys. Busy for a long time to come. Here I come, Gerard. Try not to be too mad. Now, where the hell is room 3D? There it is, 3D. Huh. Oh yeah, that must be him. Gerard snores like a dinosaur.
What?
Hey, Gerard, it's Dr. Pearson. I need to requisition a transport for tonight.
What the hell for?
To get into town. Research project.
You woke me up for this?
Hey, I tried to book it through the system, but you locked it down and said to come here.
For emergencies only. So now you can damn well wait till morning. Good night, Doctor.
Crap, I need that truck. Maybe if I could use his login somehow. Gotta get in there somehow. No answer. Don't hear anyone in there. Don't hear anyone in there.
So what happened?
He was yelling like a hobo. Like, he literally couldn't understand what was happening. And then, out of nowhere...
Sounds like Larson and... Jen?
Baldwin's on the floor.
What the hell happened here?
This is Gerard. Have you even read my email yet? What are you going to do about it? That cacophony you can hear is my neighbor's sound system. I demand a resolution.
Neighborly love, so they're planning to build this place out even more. Like it's not crazy enough. Definitely a good time for me to get out. Security keycards are all in there. What was that hint, brothers? A date with Dr. Ford. Open sesame. A bunker full of geniuses and medics, but we still lock up the band-aids? F-class master key for the whole floor. Nice. Keycard's not working. Must be passcode locked. I knew Brothers was paranoid, but custom security? Not exactly Fort Knox. Custom setup. What's he using it for? Oh well, Larson gets to keep his memories on the outside. Yeah, good call. Brothers is recording Larson's room. Must be part of his exit evaluation. Surely these can't all be files on Larson. If the assembly comes after me, I'll need all the evidence I can get for leverage. Shit, there's enough uppers here to keep him awake till next millennium. Why does Brothers have Strakel's passport? Why does Brothers have Strakel's passport?
Baldwin observations, part 12. Baldwin appears to have suffered some kind of psychotic break. I've locked him in his room in the hope he'll calm down given time. Later today, I'll assemble a secure escort and remove him to isolation.
Gotta get in there somehow.
Wait, an actual fight?
I guess this is where Baldwin got apprehended. That's not good. Baldwin. Hey there, can you hear me? Hello?
Howard, is that you? Howard, listen, I was right. I was. And now they'll never forget what I did. They may call me a monster, but it's there in my head, and they can't take that away from me. You can see it, can't you? Growing, expanding. Tell me you can see it. The universe is laid before me. I see it all. It's all so clear. So painful. Oh, God, the pain.
Jesus Christ, Baldwin, what did you do to yourself? Remote-operated brain implants to alter chemical balance. Crap, it's a dial-a-mood.
Lee, did you take the silver matter device? For God's sake, tell me you're not testing it on yourself. You know it's not ready. It could do serious, irreparable damage. Call me right back, okay? I want to know you're all right.
That sounds even worse than this looks. Sorry, buddy. I'll try not to make a mess. Mary Anning. Her fossil discoveries helped shape the field of paleontology. Big enough for two. Looks cozy. Part of Larson's final assessment before they let him out. Now here's a guy who really did put a dent in the universe.
Okay, poem 24. My dearest Sasha, you brightened my days. Ne'er I thought love would bloom in this unlikely place. No, terrible rhyme. And I hate that pun. Maybe Anton can help. Anyway, number 25.
Maybe he's trying to make the place look nice for Sasha.
Hey, Larson, are you there? It's Dr. Benson. Hello? Damn, I guess you already left. Safe travels, okay?
Greg, you dummy, why didn't you just tell her? Reminds me of Larson's disaster of a pool party. Housekeeping. Whoa, that is one sweet setup.
Shaw? It's Dr. Larson. Listen, I know Gerard is an ass, but he's kinda got a point about the 2 a.m. tunes. Could you maybe try using headphones?
Shaw's not making many friends around here. Wow, Shaw's a jazz fan. Always seemed more of a dubstep guy. This one goes out to Gerard in room 3D. For now, anyway.
God damn it, Shaw, can't I even get some peace on a trial day? I'm going straight to security, and when I get back, I'm gonna tear up those speakers with my bare hands.
Serves you right, you sanctimonious prick. If the CDC blacklists me, maybe I could get a new career as a cat burglar.
Gerard, it's Smythe. While Gunter is, away, we need you to keep a watch on Adam. We did what we could, but he's not ready to operate without supervision yet. Just go down the checklist and don't screw around with the personality boards, okay?
Bingo. Private terminal. Shit, not even a passcode reminder. Come on, gotta be a clue around here somewhere. His dad's birthday? No, Gerard's not exactly the sentimental type. I do not have time for this shit, Gerard. I wondered who was lifting this stuff from the trial rooms. No code clue, though. Shit, this is hopeless.
This is Gerard in F3. I'm busy. Leave a message. Hey, Cal. Cal, I know you're in there. Pick up the phone.
Huh? Anton? Anton, how the hell do you know I was here?
Sorry, Cal, but I can't let you leave.
What are you talking about? You started this whole thing. I gotta get out of here or I'm a dead man.
I can't explain here. Meet me in block I-1, room H.
I-1? That's where the nanotech lab blew up. That place is still a wreck. What in God's name are you up to?
Like you said, if you don't escape soon, you're a dead man. So come as fast as you can.
Holy crap. The kids left me high and dry and I'm carrying the goddamn evidence in my pocket. Come on, come on.